You no good. Yoo-hoo! Lord have mercy. We need this song. We had a rough week this week in America, in Ohio, in North Carolina, in Utah. Lord, come on. Turn it up. We blame each other. Republican, Democrat, come on. With the wind. I might just let this record play and don't even do no show today. I wish I could. I need Billy Shaw. Work me. Lord have mercy.
We do want you to join the conversation here on the Art McKoy Country Music and Common Sense Radio Show. The number is 216-578-1490, 216-578-1490. We want you to join the conversation. So I do want to give a shout out really quickly to the folks over at the Hale Farm, the Village Auto Show, the Montebello Auto Show. Went over there. That's why I was late coming into the show, rushing from Akron. It was great.
Go ahead, keep talking.
It was great. I want to give a shout out to Tim Franklin and now I can't even think of her name. She's gonna be mad at me. Lane Listen. Just two really good friends. They gave an awesome show. Gave me and Louis Moore the VIP treatment. We went there and got to see the auto show. It took the whole. If you ever been to Hell Farm, it is a destination spot. And it shows you how farms just used to look back in the day. You go and buy cheese and stuff like that. But the auto show spanned the entire property. They had Ferraris out there. They had Lamborghinis. They had Rolls Royces. I took pictures. You'll see it hopefully in the Calling Post this week. Took pictures from this Rolls Royce. It had the kissing doors on it. Art.
Yeah.
Man, you talk about some money. It would cost so much I was scared to touch it. That's what the guy was saying, that we should just ask the owner, can we take it for a test drive? I said, yeah, right. We'd be in jail in 5 minutes. Way out there. But just want to give those guys a shout out. Really good show they put together out there. If you missed it this year, try to go to it next year. It's fun for the kids. They let you actually touch the car. You can sit inside of them. They're not that snooty about it. So it's a really good auto show. But like I said, we want you guys to join the conversation. So 216-578-1490 is the caller number. 216-578-1490 is the caller number. Call you live on the air. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yep, you live on the air. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is. I'm a regular listener. I really enjoy the show, and I support most of it. But I had a comment. One of them was about Deborah Brett, and
You kind of breaking up a little bit. You're kind of breaking up a little bit.
Okay, the big try better. Well, I've known Deborah Brett for a long time from her community work, and I just want to say she does a lot of things in the community that a lot of other council persons don't do. She has pretty regular meetings with her community. She has information. She shares more information than any other council persons do. And I really just think that put her foot down in the community and people know who she is and they recognize what she is. But the second thing I want to say...
To your point, before you go to the second point, to your point,
yeah.
the vote totals bear that out. I mean, she ran away with that. So she's got to be doing something good over there. Because they went to the polls and voted for her.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I just wanted to echo that because I've known her before she was Congressman. About the Amazon. So, a couple of things. Have you ever really talked to someone that ever worked at Amazon?
Many. Yes, many.
Okay.
Ad nauseum.
Okay. So maybe I get a different perspective, but the other thing I want to bring up is the literacy rate in Kyle County. Pretty low. And also working at Amazon, to me, from my point of view, I don't think it's the option. I mean,
So
I know a lot of people have got the job and they have servants and all that. But still, they have a lot to be desired.
So I'll say this, and because I'm listening to the exact words you use, brutality.
Brutality, yeah.
Right. So, and cruelty. So let me say this. This is the problem. This is the problem at Amazon. So, God, I'm trying to say this the right way to be honest about it. So our kids have a certain way that they move, right? And so when you go to Amazon, you can't be on your phone. You have to be at your station on time. You have to report to work on time. Can't be on the station going and chit-chatting with other people. And we seem to have an issue with that. Now, at Amazon, they are really strict about those particular things. And to your point, you have to stand on your feet for long periods of time. But think about back in the 60s and 70s when we were at Ford, we were at Chrysler. That was the Amazon of that time, where you didn't have to have a degree or certification, but you can go in there and earn a decent wage and support your family. This is the newer generation of that, meaning Amazon, where you have to go in, stand on your feet, do repetitive things over and over and over again. But where they get us at is that point system. Now, I interview people who come from Amazon all the time. And I say, okay, so what happened to Amazon? And they'll tell me, man, well, they seemed like they had something against me. And then I say this. I say, so the point system got you, and then they smile and start laughing. Because then at that point, they start being honest about what actually happened. You just, some jobs, you can't go and sort of do what you want to do. If the job says you're supposed to be at your station in 15 minutes, you have to be there in 15 minutes. And they don't play with it. Now, the points just, eventually, they get you and then they terminate you. Now, their termination system is something. You talk about brutality. They don't even give you a chance to really explain what happened. They spinning you around, collect your stuff, and the security is escorting you out.
But, you know, I'm not talking about really still young people. I'm talking about middle-aged people who still don't have their high school diploma, don't have their CV. You know, they give you the credentials, but they don't let you take none of those with you, right? With the books and stuff like that. I mean, it's just not, I don't think you can compare this job from you know, to my grandpa. And I just don't. I just think Amazon can take an advantage of the fact that they have the opportunity to do that.
They absolutely are. They absolutely are. They're taking advantage of uneducated, unskilled workers. They absolutely are, because what they do is they put you in that cycle, and when it gets to the point where they don't need you, which is always after the Christmas season. If I'm lying, you watch the way it works. It's after the Christmas season, and then they really drill down on that point system so they can get rid of you, because they don't want you to have longevity and then have to advance into the management of the company. Watch what I'm saying. I'm telling you the absolute truth.
Well, I know that. I already know that, Billy. That's why I called. I'm not, you know.
No, I got it.
You can handle it. You can be good for you.
Right.
But it's a lot of us that cannot handle it.
You are absolutely right. But my only other earlier point to that other caller was when you talk about good paying jobs, and that's going to solve our, as black people, unemployment problem. That's not true. That was my point in that one, because we have to come to grips with some of us just simply don't want to work. That's just, we've got to come to grips with that, because that is a truth. I'm not saying everybody, but it is a truth, and we got to identify with that and stop saying, let politicians tell us, well, elect me because I'm going to bring high-paying jobs. And then we elect them a job, and no, come on, stop that. We got to be smarter.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, a couple of examples of that in my community. But over and over again, you try to point them to something, and they go, and I can't do it. You know,
right.
It's always
right.
So, yeah. I agree with you
but
there.
But watch this, though. Watch this, and I'm going to let you get off here. On the other end, though, you saying, I don't want to go work at McDonald's, though. Now, McDonald's paying $14, $15 an hour. It's not $17, $18, but that's pretty decent. If you a single person, $14, $15 an hour. But you going to put your thumb on your chest and say, oh, I don't want to do that. And that's right around the corner.
That's right. They say it all the time.
Yeah.
Like they grocery store. Oh, no, I can't do that.
Right. Come on now.
I mean, yeah, we got work to do.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. I want you to come to the summit and visit us, East Cleveland Library, October the 25th. Doors over at 11. Come over there. I want to hear your point of view. Okay?
Oh, thanks.
All right. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. 216-578-1490 is the calling number.
Go ahead.
I'm calling you live on air.
So, Billy, you all are saying, like the man, that we lazy and we don't want to work? Is that what you saying? You like the man? You like the man?
I'm saying some of
we
us.
lazy.
I'm saying the reality is some of us.
We won't do that.
Some of us. Yes, some of us are.
Okay.
Some of us don't want to work.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna say that we lazy. We just simply don't want to work in the system. Because watch this. Some of us will go and stand on the corner for hours on end. You ain't lazy if you're doing that. You just don't want to work in the system.
Okay, you said I got it. Okay, go to the phone call.
All right. Calling you live on the air. Calling you live on the air. You there? All right. You go to the next caller. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. Calling you live on the air.
Hi, Billy. Hi, it's Rhoda. I just wanted to say that I wasn't surprised. I know that incumbents are very difficult to beat, but I was surprised by Miss Morgan in East Cleveland as well as Councilwoman Gray in, I think that's the old Ward 4.
Right.
She really surprised me to see me.
I agree with you.
With her performance, but
yeah, she overperformed. She really overperformed. I thought she was gonna win. I just thought it was gonna be close, and it was not close. And Miss Morgan, I thought it would be closer. I didn't know if she was gonna eat that out just because from what I was hearing on the ground, Shabazz had some on the ground support. But I mean, the votes don't lie. I think she overperformed as well.
I agree.
Yeah.
And tomorrow at City Council, they will take the Fisher vote.
Yeah.
And,
gotta pay close attention to that.
And do you know what happens if he has? They decide to censure him.
I'm trying to figure that out now. I know this is what I was saying. This is coming from Council President Blaine Griffin. I think there was one time that the council had to look at removing somebody because they were censored. He said, well, that was really difficult. But I believe in the history of city council, it only happened one time. So if that's what they look at, that's going to be difficult for them to pull off. Because I think the percentage of votes you need to actually have him removed after they censure him. Because people need to understand, I'm glad you brought that up. People need to understand censure is one thing, but then the punishment is something else. It's two different votes. Okay?
But we'll look tomorrow to see what happens.
Yes, and then do me a favor again, call back next week so then we can talk about that.
Okay, we'll do.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
216-578-1490 is the calling number. 216-578-1490 is the calling number. Calling you live on the air. Go ahead. Caller, are you there? All right, we're going to keep it moving. Go ahead, Dante.
Quickly, we're running out of time, sir.
We had a great thing at the park yesterday for Shakira Johnson. And it was the best thing ever. It was on 98th and Union. That's where the park was. And we had a great memorial. We had everything. Yes. And I thank them for that. Whoever had that, we need to get it back and find our kids and everything else out here. We got to find out who did what to her, and we need to know. We want to know it now and everything else.
All right, Dante.
So don't forget, September 19th, we're gonna be at Simon's Grocery Store on Buckeye in the Buckeye Plaza at 11 a.m. We need all your people out there so we can liberate the food that they're giving us right now. We got to stop this before it's too late. You can go down there and say that 216-288-5841, you'll know more.
All right, Dante, I want to get with you on that and find more about that because I'm very interested in what you're saying, all right? And I'm going to definitely find out.
My girl has sent the video to your phone.
All right, I saw them, and like I'm on it. And I appreciate that. By the way, Dante, You're absolutely right. Yesterday at 3 o'clock in the evening, we were at a function in which 11-year-old child named Shakira Johnson in 2003, September the 13th, she had left a community park party and walked close to her home on 110th and Union. Footage show her going into the store, coming out, but after that she completely disappeared. The alarm was out, and we in the community came together, Brother Boss Khalid, myself, the Muslims, and we stayed out there. I remember setting up a base camp out there on 110th and St. Clair. That store is still there, and looking for Shakira Johnson all night. Early in the morning, we found out that her body had been found in a remote area, battered and bruised and dead. That was in 2003, September the 13th. And yes, we were out there yesterday. And believe me, that if nothing else, we truly want to know what happened and who killed Shakira Johnson. We have a $5,000 reward up. And anybody have any information on who killed Shakira Johnson, you get in touch with the Black on Black headquarters, and we want to know. Listen, Shakira, she's gone. Her mother is gone. Many of her family is gone, but we're not gone. And as long as we're not gone, we will continue to find out, look for who killed 11-year-old Shakira Johnson, last seen on 110th and Union, September the 13th, yesterday. Lord have mercy. We thank you so much.
Thank you, Dantes. 216-578-1490 is the caller number. 216-578-1490 is the caller number. Caller, you are live on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Art, Billy, this is Kid.
Hey, what's going on?
I just make the between a job at an Amazon McDonald's compared to a job for a motor company. And the difference is, at Ford Motor Company, you have a voice, because it's a union job. At McDonald's and Amazon, you